carry on despite the constraints or the imposed by COVID-19
I will agree with you,
sitting around the table,
there's no
there's no
substitute for
substitute
it.
for it.
But then,
But then,
internet has
internet has
provided
provided
certain
certain
opportunity
opportunity
to cut
to cut
costs,
costs,
to do
to
things
do things
faster.
faster.
And
And
then,
then,
in
in
instances
instances
where
where
people will
people
have
will
to
have to
juggle
juggle
between
between
it's
it's
easier
easier
for
for
them
them
to
to
go
go
to
to
their
their
desktop,
desktop,
their
their
laptop,
laptop,
and meet with colleague and do
to
self-paced
set
training
place
on the
training
ones do within
within
days.
days.
So
So
we've learned from you and we are still
we are
learning.
still
I'll get back to
get
you
back
as
to
we
you as we
progress
progress
to share
to
some
share
other
some
valuable
valuable
lessons
lessons
that we need to
that we
learn
need to
from
learn
your
from
part
your
of
part
the
of the
world.
world.
I'll go back
I'll
to
go
my
back to
friend
my
Duncan.
friend Duncan.
The Commonwealth
Commonwealth
Association of Tax
Association of Tax
Administrators is
Administrators
one of
is
the
one of the
oldest.
oldest.
The
The
oldest and the
oldest and the
biggest
biggest
among the
the
network of
network
tax
of tax
organizations. We
organizations.
are nine,
We are nine,
and because of
because of
space
space
constraint, I would
constraint.
have
I
loved
would
to
have
have
loved to
more
have
of
more
us
of us
lined up
lined
and
up and
taking turn to
taking turn
speak,
to speak.
but then
But
we
then
can't
we
do that
can't do
now.
that.
So Duncan, I
So
want
I want
to
to
ask this
ask
question.
this question.
Like,
Like,
what have
what
member
have member
countries
countries
are also there?
also
Some
there?
of the
Some
majority
the
of them
majority
are
of
also
them are also
members of
members
CAF.
of CAF.
And I
And
want
I
to
want to
ask,
ask,
in the
in the
areas
areas
of
of
capacity
capacity
building, what
building,
are the
what are the
opportunities?
opportunities?
What should we
What
look
should we
for?
look for?
What are the
What are the
areas that we
areas
can
that we can
neglect to
neglect to
improve
improve
capacity of our
capacity
tax
of our tax
administration?
administration?
Duncan, you
How
have
can
the
we
floor.
have the floor?
Thank you so much, Babatunde. I hope everybody can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can hear
we can
you,
hear you,
Duncan.
Duncan.
Thanks so much, Babatunde, again, and thanks, WATAF. I won't make my comments very long because I was with this team yesterday, and we did go through a very engaging session, the technical session. So I'll keep my comments very precise, very brief. Uh, you are asking areas where we see opportunities, capacity building, to enhance capacity building within the tax administration, and these are many, quite a number. Uh, the experience that we see in the field is that tax itself is taking over a lot of different dimensions, which ranges from the technical capacities to general staff welfare and leadership competencies. So there's a whole array of things. But let me first start by saying that, as you do point out, Qatar is one of the oldest organizations, regional or international tax organization. And when I go back to the history of this organization, which was formed in 1978, you find that a good number of tax administration was still very crude in their ways of operation. In fact, most of the countries were just emerging from their colonial, the immediate post-colonial period. And at that time, majority of the taxes which were being administered were those which were either they were regressive in nature, they were very authoritative, they were capricious, and even their implementation were very forceful, because that's how the colonialists believed that the colonized could pay taxes through use of force and duress. So over time, Qatar came into that space to try to bridge that gap. And Qatar members are basically members who are former colonies of Britain. And therefore, a lot of systems which were adopted then were from the British regime at that time. And that had its own advantages and disadvantages, which some of us have observed. One, the British system, just like the other colonial system, were more or less uniform across their territories. And this made it easier when independence came for countries to stand more or less on a uniform platform. So the tax structure, the tax legislation, the tax practices were more or less uniform across the Commonwealth. And this again made it even further easier for countries to coordinate among themselves in building their capacity. But what was lacking was a coordinating body which would bring these countries together. And that was the genesis of the ministers of Commonwealth coming together and creating a platform where member countries could come together because they had a uniform tax architecture. But apart from coming together, they also had an opportunity of interacting with their former colonial masters whose tax regime were a little bit advanced by that time.
Which we also addressed last year in one of our trade collaboration missions. We focus on HR, human resources, what ends of human resources, talk about issues of recruitment, talking about staff retention. We agree with me that some tax administrations are using which goes but they are not able to retain their staff. Either because they are not being really as much or they are not being taken care of the way they should. So those are issues that for situations as tax administrations. They do not have provided insights. And I'll go to my friend and say, is wearing two caps. Is the executive secretary of the American Center of Tax Administration, the oldest tax organization in the world. That was formed in 1967. It has over 231 countries, counting across.
Nella sonno, va?
Before I answer the question, I would like to use this opportunity to congratulate Alex for your appointment as the new executive secretary of IOTA. So I had the opportunity, we had the opportunity to congratulate, but I would like to congratulate Alex. And that was interesting because ATO is a nice organization, and 5 of them are led by women. Ita, Ataíca, Maiota, Gata, Pita, Credaf, so 5 organizations. This is very interesting and important. Congratulations to the women leading this organization. And we have many women as commissioners in Africa, Latin America, many countries. Very important. Although we have our next event, the first ATO January technical conference that will be in October. One of our main concerns was with the gender division. So we are working hard in order to have more ever women speakers, moderators, in activity of women organizations, guaranteeing gender point. But answer your question. I think I wasn't expecting this question, and I think it's a very important question because we have to mix our input, our this is the only we can move to another stage of knowledge. Is working with the others, with our neighbors. It's very difficult to run this marathon alone. It's very complicated. So I think maybe we can receive employees from other technological institutions. They do this in Europe. They have one program, I don't remember the name, but they receive, for example, French, Spain, there are 6 months learning. But not only learning, they create relationships. They get links. This is one point that we should to create a program to exchange employees to receive not for a week, but for 2 months, 3 months. At SIA, we don't have this initiative, but I like your idea. We will work in this direction. But what we do there at SIA is we always construct anything that we do with our country. So we have many manuals, models. We don't have even one manual written by Marshall or written by how we never do. We always do together with the country. So we try to get to prepare, define, and divide the responsibility. Because when you can produce very good manual alone. It will be a good one. But it's your manual. When you write manual, different hands working together, there is another way. It's different. It's a very good one. And NTO, we have a photo. NTO is a very good photo that we have from Philippines in 1980s. Because our organization, we are a small organization in terms of staff, resources. So our responsibility is a very big one. We have many countries that are huge demand. So if we can work together, exchange experience, models, training program. Of course, this will maximize the use of resources. So, and for me, it's one of the most important position that I have, assuming my professional life to be the chair of NTO, because I really believe the future of NTO, because we need to work together in order to improve the capacity of our organization. So, thank you very much.
Thank you, Matthew. I'm tempted to go and ask questions. I know we got to take some breaks. But before we do that, now we'll have the floor to ask questions. We will take 3 questions. 3 questions from the floor.
Actually, my question has somehow in a way been answered by the last speaker. But from writing from the theme of this particular session, I will see that the NTO has a mission. and based on the International Tax Organization in building capacity of tax administrations. To what extent have we had any successes or otherwise in bringing ideas together? That's exchange of experts, exchange of personnel, staff, and all pooling of resources together in view of the divergent views we hold towards the OECD meeting that's coming up in October. Because if we had been interacting, pulling resources together, probably would have arrived at a particular idea or one singular viewpoint by now. So I want to gain and probably share in the experiences in which the organizations will come together, pull resources together, and come at a particular viewpoint that will benefit all member nations or organizations. Thank you very much.
I think we should try to concentrate our activities on tax administration. Because we have two arms, tax policy, tax administration. If we at NTO try to be a force for tax policy, what we will do is to create a parallel forum. I think will last our time. It will be very complicated to achieve one position on the NTO, because we have to work under NTO organizations. So in my personal opinion, NTO has a tremendous role to organize, to work together in terms of tax administration issues. And this, if we can do this will be different. For example, our next event would to be in Rome, at the Guardia de Finanzas. Why in the Guardia de Finanzas? Because Guardia de Finanzas is the best organization, military organization, in the fight against illicit flows, illicit activities, and tax evasion, illicit tax crimes in general. So unfortunately, we are not presentially organized by Zoom, but we are receiving knowledge from the Guardia de Finanzas. So if we can do this, it's great. We can exchange. I will give you a few examples. I'm sorry, it's not a publicity, but because maybe many of you doesn't know about Latin American Caribbean. In the 80s, one country of Latin America received the first tax return in the world by discount. It was not a country from Asia, Japan, Switzerland, or Europe. It was a Latin American country. Few years later, in 1996, in this case was my country, Brazil, received the first tax return by internet in the world. Was not again in China, Japan, United States, no, was in a Latin American country. If you see, the countries in Latin America achieved 100% of tax return using internet before the developed countries. Before. In my country, is 100% of electronic. There are more than 20 years. So why Latin America jumped for this stage, working together, exchanging experience? And now let me move to another experience that was born in Latin America. The electronic invoice. The first country in the world to receive an invoice at the tax administration was Chile.
The
second was Brazil.
Now we have
14 countries.
you cannot
receive
a paper
paper
invoice
invoice anymore. You have to smash it. Big country, 120 million.
Time message for
They
custody.
don't have
They don't have
They
more
don't have
paper
more paper there.
And why?
And why? We have 14 countries. How we could do this? How we did this? Exchanging experience among our tax administration.
And now
Chile, just to conclude, is the first country in the world again
to receive
VAT fillet
tax
return
for more than
95% of taxpayers.
And maybe
you don't know. I promise that I will conclude. In Brazil, a company, any big company, doesn't have to send a tax return anymore. Doesn't exist this in Brazil anymore. The Brazilian tax administration goes to the company. Talk about a million, not 2 or 10 companies, and pick up and generate the tax return. So you see these experiences are coming from developing countries, not rich countries of the world. And how we achieve this amazing stage in the use of IT, exchanging experience. So I think it's the only way we have to reduce the gap that exists and is getting bigger among our tax organizations is in exchanging good experience or bad experience, but working together. Thank you very much. I know there's so much to learn, so much to share.
But I say every good thing, summer has to come to. They did not take permanent temporary to continue again. You've got to be teaser. Because of time we have to solve this. I've just been told by the MC, it goes to floor, and I don't want to suffer that punishment. You've gotten the tip of the iceberg. All the tax organizations have websites. There are contacts and links to send questions, queries. I'm sure we'll get back to you. And your solution lies with us, not with external parties who are not tax administration. That's the difference. Sometimes we go. I'm not saying these are not good. I'm not saying but a tax administrator will understand the issues of the tax administration. And that's who we are. All of us are tax administrators, and we understand the system. And we can always reach out to one another when there's expert that can help you solve your problem. On that note, I want to thank Matthew. I understand next month you are going to your assembly. I wish you a good success in that. Logan, I hope you are doing well. Folks at the secretariat. And I hope that next year we'll be able to attend your conferences. And I know Peter is preparing the 48th celebration in the city next year. He has promised that she will work at it. And she will try so that we can become more serious. Can you please help me appreciate that?
Thank you, Honorable. Thanks, everybody.
So we want to take pictures of your screen so that you can have this opportunity.
Include this.
Okay. So smile for Mr. Logan. What? Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of applause for the presentation. The presentation will be done by the Legal Secretary himself, Mr. Batunde Oladapo. Together for him as he comes.
Thank you, Mr. Femi Ega. Yeah, it's been a long day and an exciting 2 days of brainstorming, sharing experiences and best practices in tax administration. I'm sure we're not going to leave here the same way we came, even if it is just a minute something, just one thing you are taking away. It's worth the efforts of sacrificing the hours we put into the part of this 10th year anniversary celebration of 3rd edition of WATAF's high-level policy dialogue. I'm standing in for the Director General of the Benin Revenue Authority, who couldn't make the trip, who was meant to be the Rapporteur General. So I go into the outcome statement of the second high-level dialogue of the West African Tax Administration Forum, with the theme Taxation of the Digital Economy, Exploring Untapped Revenue Sources in Africa, held on the 21st of September to 22nd, 2021. Introductions. Participants from the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, from tax administrations, tax experts from the academia, ministries of finance, civil society organizations, development agencies, among others, gathered in Abuja virtually between September 21 and 22, 2021, to share thoughts on the transition of the digital economy. Indeed, the exponential growth of the digital economy has transformed the way businesses are carried out. No doubt, requires new thinking, reformulation of economic policies and frameworks, especially transition policies, to enable African nations to maximize the potential economic benefits available therein. Number two, with the world tilting towards e-economy, a trend aided by the COVID-19 pandemic, the high-level policy dialogue interrogated issues surrounding taxation in the new economic order, which has been referred to as the fourth industrial revolution. The six panels dwell essentially on how nations can tap from e-commerce through taxation, examine prospects alongside challenges in taxing the digital economy, define roles of international organizations in capacity building and formulation of policies, locally and regionally, to meet the needs of the emerging new economic order. Number three, the event which held at the Transcorp Hilton Hotel Abuja, Nigeria, was facilitated by the West African Tax Administration Forum, with the support of the Federal Inland Revenue Service Nigeria, Open Society Initiative for West Africa (USIWA), the African Tax Administration Forum (ATAF), Inter-American Center of Tax Administration (CIAT), and Ford Foundation. Nigeria's Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, Osman Mustafa, declared open the 17th General Assembly and 10th anniversary celebrations of WATAF after the Executive Secretary of WATAF, Babatunde Oladapo, had given his opening remarks. Oladapo noted that tax in West Africa
is
is
realizing
realizing its potential as an engine for fueling the economy of West African countries.
He said
He
from the
said from the
initial
initial
five
five
countries that
countries that
started the
started the
forum,
forum,
it was
it was
gladdening
gladdening
to
to
note
note
that
that
it
it
has
has
grown
grown
to
to
15
15
countries.
countries.
The
The
chairperson
chairperson
of
of the
the forum,
forum,
Mr.
Mr.
Yankuba
Yankuba
Adabo,
Adabo,
said
said
in
in
his
his
remarks
remarks
that
that
countries
countries
of
of
the
the world
world
are
are focusing
focusing
on
on
how
how
to
to
move
move
along
along
with
with
development
development
driven by the
digital
digital economy,
economy
and
and
noted
noted
that
that
West
West
Africa
Africa
should
should
not
not
be
be
left
left
behind.
behind
In
in
the
the
quest
quest
and
and
search
search
for
for a fit for purpose
solution
solution
to
to
tackle
tackle
the
the
digital
digital
economy.
economy.
There were
There
good
were good
messages
messages
from
from
the
the
ECOWAS
ECOWAS
President
President
Jean-Claude
Jean-Claude
and
and
Country
Country
Director
Director
of
World
World
Bank
Bank
Group
Nigeria,
Nigeria,
Subhan
Subhan
Chaudhry,
Chaudhry,
Nigeria's
Nigeria's
Minister
Minister
of
of
Finance,
Finance,
Budget
Budget
and
and
National
National
Planning,
Planning,
Dr.
Dr.
Zainab
Zainab
Ahmed,
Ahmed,
and
and
Executive
Executive
Chairman
Chairman
of
of
the
the
Federal
Federal
Revenue
Revenue
Service,
Service
Nigeria,
in Nigeria,
Mr.
Mr.
Mohammed
Mohammed
Lami.
Lami.
Number
Number
five,
five, after deliberation of various sub-teams of the high-level policy dialogue entitled
the
Taxation of the Digital Economy, Exploring Untapped Revenue Sources in Africa. There were
There were
There were
recommendations
recommendations
on
on
how
how
African
African
nations
nations
can
can
fit
fit
in
in
and
and
leverage
leverage
on
on
the
the
opportunities
opportunities
provided
provided
by
by
the
the
digital
digital
economy
economy
to
to
increase
increase
domestic
domestic
revenue
revenue
in
in
their
their
jurisdictions.
jurisdictions.
Outcomes
Outcomes,
resolutions.
resolutions.
Speakers
Speakers
noted
noted that
that
working
working
from
from
home
home
was
was
no
no
longer
longer
an
an option,
option,
but
but a
a
necessity
necessity
because of the
COVID-19
COVID-19
pandemic,
pandemic,
which
which
brought
brought about
a
a major
major
economic
economic
shift.
shift. This
This
demands
demands
that
that
African
African
countries
countries
develop
develop
a
a
fit-in-purpose
fit-in-purpose
approach
approach
to
to
digital
digital
taxation
taxation
and
and
revenue
revenue
mobilization
mobilization
in
in
taxing
taxing
e-businesses
e-businesses
that
that
are
are
not
not
officially
officially
registered.
registered.
Therefore,
Therefore,
participants at
participants
the
at the
policy
level policy
dialogue
dialogue,
having
having
identified
identified
huge
huge
financial
financial
involvement in
involvement in
developing
developing
structures
structures
to
to
leverage on
leverage on
digital
digital
economy,
economy,
call
call
on
on
governments
governments
of
of
the
the
sub-region
sub-region
to
to
channel
channel
resources
resources
to
to
tackle
tackle
the
the
challenges
challenges
of
of
the
the
e-economy.
e-economy.
Number
Number
seven,
seven,
the
the
high-level
high-level
policy
policy
dialogue
dialogue
also
also
advocated
advocated
for
for
a
a
global
global
approach
approach
to
to
find
find
a
a
way
way
to
to
tax
tax
e-entrepreneurs
e-entrepreneurs
to
to
bridge
bridge
their
the
attendant
attendant
challenge
challenge
of
of
non-registration of their
non-registration of their
business
business with the register of business in their various jurisdictions. Number eight, in an attempt to mobilize for untapped resources in digital economies, participants tasked African nations to upgrade infrastructure to meet up with the current trend and develop purpose-driven strategies to embrace modern tax administration practices. Also, they were advised to be proactive rather than being reactive and always engage in impact assessment of policies, processes, and prevailing economic situations. This is by seeking knowledge, which is a key to effective tax administrations. Number nine, additionally, the HLPD results the ability to develop laws to manage e-economy, upgrade old systems, spend more on local revenue mobilization rather than looking up to foreign donors are all essentials to building a robust tax administration and fostering economic growth on the African continent. Number 10, it was agreed that African governments need to invest heavily in the acquisition of the necessary technological infrastructure by engaging experts to develop softwares to track e-entrepreneurs in order to make them pay their due taxes to grow economies of West African countries. Number 11, the HLPD agreed that ECOWAS countries were lacking in needed infrastructure development to leverage on the new economic order and therefore urged them to develop technologies that will enhance tax collection both in country and in the region as a whole. This, according to speakers, is the way to cope and leverage on the opportunities embedded in the economy. It is changing and adapting to the technological growth. Number 12. Double taxation
and obeying bias
and bias in taxation of e-businesses, which speakers agree could be an overkill, should be avoided in order to not to have lost enterprises struggling to survive. 13. To get the best for nations, tax policies makers should think out of the box and come up with new tax administration models, taking cognizance of the fact that income taxation is under threat by the digital economy and that the opportunity Africa is yet to benefit from in terms of taxation. Towards this end, nations will advise to implement an effective collective mechanism, level on platform, and VAT collection, bearing in the necessary creation of efficiencies, based on the right to tax inbound policies, while at the same time facilitating compliance by strengthening enforcement models, implementing data-driven tax administrations, imbibing enterprise-wide risk management practices, and encouraging global administrative cooperation on tax matters to maximize benefits inherent in the digital economy. Number 14. Panelists highlighted that the digitalization of the global economy has created new challenges, as many African countries have been unable to tax highly digitalized businesses based on the current international tax rules. According to them, rapid digitalization of African economies often enables multinational enterprises to carry out businesses in African countries with no very technical presence in those countries. The panel noted the current lessons and profit that heavily favor investment to the detriment of the source, that is in African jurisdiction. Additionally, the panel identified three key factors prevalent in certain highly digitalized businesses to include cross-jurisdictional scale without mass, reliance on intangible assets, including IP and data user participation, and their synergies with IP. As a way forward, ministries of finance and tax administrations were called upon to be a vital part of African government's policy in order to enhance domestic resource mobilization. It was also affirmed that collaboration between African Tax Administration Forum, WATAF, the West African Tax Administration Forum, and other regional organizations will support African countries in achieving set objectives. As there is significant global support on the imposition of value-added tax, of goods and services tax, on digital transactions, African countries should urgently implement these measures to enhance domestic resource mobilization. Though it was noted that the Inclusive Framework and the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, has for some time been discussing and trying to find a global consensus-based solution to the tax challenges arising from the digitalization of the economy. It has not done enough. The panel disclosed that WATAF has been providing technical analysis and support to its members to ensure that if there is a global solution that is fits for purpose in Africa, it should be considered. WATAF members were called out to ensure that the current measures and provisions weigh too heavily in favor of the resident jurisdiction to the detriment of the source African jurisdictions should be reversed. Tax administrations in West African countries and Africa generally were urged to leverage on new technologies to digitalize their tax administration systems in responses to the challenges imposed by the COVID-19 pandemic, to block all loopholes by developing robust legislative frameworks and building strong synergies across tax administration systems on the continent, with the knowledge that digitalization of taxation system will help in tracking and investigating illicit financial flows and online tax dodgers. Also, being third world countries and recognizing the fact that corporate income tax account for a higher share of their national GDP, West African countries were tasked to up their games by introducing new technology-driven innovations to address new challenges posed by e-commerce, which has either to make it difficult for tax administrations to tax highly digitalized business based on the current international tax rules. As I'm reaching the home runs, the HLD highlighted the fact that COVID-19 challenges introduce many difficulties, especially in relation to tracking digitalized businesses for tax purposes. Hence, tax administration should go digital in the area of tax management and collection mechanism to track online business transactions. The HLPD encouraged tax administrations to acknowledge that there are going to be challenges, but they should rather focus on tax policy considerations for easy designs, adding that the major objective of the measure should be on how to tax the income and profits of non-residents derived from the provision of digital services. The panel wanted tax administration systems to be able to automate and fully integrate with government agencies as well as multinational companies. West African countries were also encouraged to participate in the political negotiation of the Global Digitalization Policy Agreement. Tax administration has to work on tax rules and renegotiate on the importance of technical rules on minimum tax rate, revenue sourcing rules, which the Speaker said are critical in taxing digitalized economy, advising tax administration to continue advocating for the allocation of taxing rights between the residents and non-resident businesses. The panel urged the tax administration system to understand the correct digital platform in order to pursue a way to tax the companies, despite not being domiciled in their countries. Furthermore, the HLPD called for a level playing ground that will promote a win-win situation between companies and countries without being an incentive to investment. Also noted that Africa has to open up accepting cryptocurrency technology or blockchain payments to meet the challenges in the digitalized economy for easy tax mobilization and collection. On emerging issues in the taxation of the digital economy, the need for the adoption of a fair and equitable rule was raised. Most of the deliberations centered on the allocation of taxing rights, profit allocation, and the concept of significant economic presence. The panel, however, advocated for new standards for international taxation
as the
current 15% minimum tax rate on income tax seems to be too low, while 20% minimum tax rate was suggested, because 60% of taxation in African countries come from income tax. And the panel pointed out that African countries should stop reducing taxes in order to attract foreign investors. Become major consideration
foreign investors revolves around political stability, security, and a form of regulation in place. The panel also suggested a shift from income tax to VAT as a possible game changer for revenue generation, insisting that countries do not need international standards to set up VAT. And as a roundup, HLPD identified the need to begin to make Facebook, Google, and other social media providers pay taxes in all African countries. To this extent, African countries should be proactive by adjusting their local legislation to be effective. And finally, HLPD, while noting the challenges posed by multiplicity of taxing authorities in some jurisdictions nationally, recommended the adoption of unified revenue authority model that will ensure that the domestic revenue authorities and customs organizations are brought together under the same umbrella to enhance their operation. Thank you for
listening to me, and this is the highlight of the presentation. Thank you.
I'm sure we are going home with a lot of things in our brains which we can implement in our countries to ensure that tax administration will move forward. Mesdames et messieurs, Babatunde Oladapo,
ladies and gentlemen, Babatunde Oladapo, Executive Secretary of WATAF. We cannot leave without listening to the President of the Board. Please welcome
for his parting shots, some of his reflections as we round off this particular forum.
Thank you very much, MC. I know everybody is tired. It's been a long day, but they said every longest day journey must have an end. And for the past days, we all landed something here, no matter how small it is. And that is the objective of this, calling you here. If I may say this quickly, WATAF is considered a successful organization. And I have the reasons of saying this. The vision, the mission, and the objective of WATAF. One is to bring the countries together, share experience, and to improve the quality of their collections of taxes. And you will all agree with me. Since WATAF, a lot in that area has been achieved. That is one. Two. Among other things, WATAF believe that he should fight tooth and nail to make sure that the issue of domestic taxation is brought to the knowledge of the West African bloc called ECOWAS. And today, you all agree with me that has been achieved. If you follow up the discussions, Baba Tunde did mention, and also our brother and a friend from ECOWAS made indicate that now you have a whole department under ECOWAS called Customs and Taxation. So it means that we have achieved our objective which is part of the visions and missions of WATAF. So I started by saying that we have achieved a lot, and I believe we will continue achieving a lot. Among other things, it is also part of the objectives and mission or visions of WATAF to make sure that the bloc, we speak in one voice. In other areas where we go to attend meetings, we have WATAF, which is the bigger forum for the whole of Africa. And before the establishment of WATAF, when West African blocs goes to meetings, every other countries will just be speaking independently and offending each other. When we all come from the same block, when we speak, we all want to achieve something, but because there is no coordination within the countries, and therefore we all have to say what we want to say. And the other blocks that have that coordination will come together, and whatever they want to achieve, they will achieve. So WATAF has looked at that, and now we have achieved that objective. I attended many WATAF meetings, and the way and the manner we speak as a bloc is one voice. And that is among the objectives of WATAF. So we're speaking in one voice now. Wherever we go, we speak one voice. So therefore, I will still consider this organization to be a success. And we will continue achieving a lot. It all about leadership. A success of any organization started from the leadership. If the leadership is correct, know exactly what they are doing, certainly, undoubtedly, there will be success will follow them. And I believe that under the umbrella of Baba Tunde and myself, the sky will be the limit as far as achieving our objectives are concerned. Before the last panel, I was raising my hand, my brother and friend, Marcio from Brazil, and he was looking the other side, and I was just next to him, but he did not see me. And I raised my hand twice because I have a commentary that I wanted to make. When the Darlingtons and others were speaking, the panel discussion, and unfortunately I could not, he did not see me. But I thought I would just bring that briefly before I do my final remarks. And that is, we were discussing more on the minimum tax rates. Some are saying, it should be like 15%. Some are saying it should be 20%. Some are talking about a lesser percentage. But my feeling is that percentages are important, but they should not waste our time too much. We should concentrate on areas where people are evading taxes. If you have an organization, they pay even 5%. And within the country, if all of them can come under the tax bracket, you tend to gain more than you have only half of the businesses, and you charge them 20 or 30 or 50%. Here, you've taken, some of you traveled hundreds of thousands of miles. You came in here supposedly to attend this conference. We cannot pay you. We only have to pray for you. And we want to say a very big thank you to all of you. It is not easy to travel from far area from this part of the world to come and stay here. Most of you, this is the first time you came to this part of the world. It's a real sacrifice that you have taken, and this is something we've noted. We know that you believe in what you are doing, and you want to see us moving us, because when you are part of the tax system, we are all the same. Whether you live in Europe, Asia, or America, or Africa, once you are part of the tax system, we all think alike in most cases, and we all have the same direction that we are going. I am saying this because without their approval, we would not have been here. I am sure from His Excellency the President, his cabinet ministers, and all the senior citizens of this country must have approved this program. That's why we are here today. So I really want to say a very big thank you to the government for allowing us to be here and making this day a success. Furthermore, I want to thank my brother, Mohammed, the chairperson of FIRS. Without them, there will be nothing like WATAF. The Federal Inland Revenue Services have been doing a lot for us. And therefore, today I must acknowledge that, so that everybody knows that they are the backbone, they are the brain behind WATAF. They are the brains behind WATAF. Nigeria is considered as the big brother of this bloc, whether one likes it or not. That's the fact. They are the big brother.